There we go. Bitch, 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 complain, argument, pissed off. Fucking Scottish, what can you do? I still got the blue and white jacket, but we bitch and bitch. And what pisses me off is you got some people, I won't swear, that turns around and bitch and complain. Makes me so upset I gotta get this goddamn jacket off. Bitch and complain, and they don't do nothing. They bitch and complain, and you tell them, hey, why don't you say something? Oh, I'm afraid I might lose my job. Oh, the cops might come after me. Anyway, finally, guess what's happening? I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, and somebody has an opinion. You still want to give your opinion, you?
Sure.
Oh, okay, come on. I'm not fighting you. I'm just the system makes me so upset. What's your first name?
David.
David.
Yeah.
And are you born here?
Oh yeah, born and raised.
Born in Fredericton, raised.
Yeah.
How long you been here?
33 years.
Nice city, Fredericton.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful city. Yeah.
The good old days, you know. Had bureaucrats. You still got them, but Woodside.
Yeah.
Mayor. Now we got
Woodside.
a new mayor.
Yeah.
A new idiot mayor.
Yeah.
An idiot phony mayor, Mike O'Brien.
Yeah.
And there's issues now. Mike.
There are.
Woodside, you knew where he stood.
Mm-hmm.
This idiot.
Brad Woodside was the mayor, I think, even before I was born. He was the mayor here my whole life. There might have been a few mayors in between him, but
Woodside been mayor for 100 years.
yeah.
He have you seen him? He looks like he's 150.
I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, I haven't seen Mayor Brad for quite a while, but I did speak to him once. Nice guy. Really
What's
nice
the problem we're having these days?
Well, I know there's a lot of people, and I myself included, you know, like I'm a swimmer. I've learned how to swim at the Max Aiken pool in the late 80s, and that's being shut down, as you know.
Yeah.
In September, I think. The pool's old, it's been there a long time, there needs to be a lot of refurbishment and whatnot done to it.
I'm calming down now.
People
now
are, you know, people aren't happy, you know, it's where the UNB swim team does their training, and they have a lot of meets.
Yeah.
It's good for it's good for the city because it brings in other swim teams. It brings in, you know, younger crowds that, you know, are going to visit the city for a weekend, spend money and whatnot. So it's good for the economy. And you know, with the pool closing in September, because my understanding is the city doesn't want to put any money into it. You know, what's that going to mean for the UNB swim team? And you know. As far as I know, and you can correct me if I'm wrong or if you know, but that's only going to leave one pool in the city over in the north side in Nashwaaksis, and you know that's a recreational pool. There's no
or that little kids pool by Walmart Park.
Oh yeah,
that's about this deep.
The new water park.
The water park.
That's another place where I used to swim when I was a kid. That pool needed to go though. That had been there a long time. I think
100 years.
My parents even went there as kids.
But, but why is the mayor? Why is he giving why? Every time he opens his mouth, it gets me upset. Why is he saying, "Whoa, the swimmers have to use other avenues, like jogging"? That's what he said. Doesn't he realize swimming and bowling is almost the same?
Right.
But jogging?
Yeah. Well, this city, you know, has very old politics, very old school politics. And what needs to happen, not just within this city, but province-wide, is we need to keep young people here. You know, young people are leaving. They're going elsewhere for jobs, you know. They're
paramedics, you got to be bilingual.
Well, that's just it, you know, and that's another issue, is the bilingualism in this province. You know, it's costing the province a fortune, and, you know, it's a real issue.
We need bilingualism, but it's going, now it's sort of payback. Okay, now it's our turn to fight back. If everybody would have been treated equally 50, 60 years ago, it wouldn't be in this mess that we're in now. Yeah. But why do we have a mayor that's such an elitist? Is that the problem with our democratic system? We have to listen to him for another 3 years?
Personally, I've never met Mike O'Brien.
You never?
Not yet.
Lucky you.
He, I don't even, how long has he been mayor here? A couple of years?
2 years.
I was out west when he got elected, and I came back, he was the new mayor.
It's because of me he's there.
Oh yeah.
I'm the one that voted Woodside out.
Ah, yeah.
I told Woodside. Woodside even told me the last 4 weeks of the election, you got to back off. I said, hey Brad, you want to play with the big boats?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Brad Woodside. I miss
yeah.
Dan Bichia.
Yeah.
I miss all these people.
Oh, Brad Woodside's a good man. I met
Yeah,
him.
I like
once.
Brad.
Yeah.
Family's nice,
Yeah.
Brad. But you knew where he stood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This idiot here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Carlton Park.
Yes. Yeah.
Portable
On the north side,
washroom
yeah.
for 6-7 years.
Mm-hmm.
People go there, enjoy the view. They're one of the most beautiful views in New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
And this idiot.
Carlton
you
Park's,
gotta go and pick a rooms.
Carlton Park's beautiful. There's a lot of boat stock off there, and a lot of.
And they go for a piss.
I've sat up there in my car before, just looking out at the river and whatnot, and
To reflect,
the old
solid
train
view.
bridge and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, and
Beautiful.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of history in this city. There's a lot of, you know.
I mean, which city? Well, I have to go. Sorry. I'm sorry. Flashbacks. I got to do something with these flashbacks. Cops
Yeah.
going after people riding a bicycle.
Yeah. Mm.
It doesn't happen in St. John. It
No.
doesn't happen in Buckton. It don't happen up north.
Yeah.
Why? The city gives orders to the police, well, go after Indians or walk for bumps and riding a bicycle with no helmet.
Yeah.
And we got trails, this beautiful trails. Then they got the
Yeah.
red patrol.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your helmet?
Yeah.
You know, hey, I'll shut up for a minute. Go ahead.
Well, I
gotta take my Ritalin.
I've met people as well that have been issued tickets for no helmets and whatnot, and you know, I guess.
Maybe I should have had that to calm down. Huh? Coat.
Colt
Coat
45. Yeah.
Coat. Oh, he's all frozen.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, they're going to charge me with littering. I
littering.
found it there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But no, anyway, I mean, yeah, I think that, you know, it's time to be out with the old and in with the new. You know, I mean, things change, people change, attitudes change. You know, I think that this city really needs to start, you know, spending some money on newer stuff. You know, like keep the young people here, build the skateboard park, get a pool where, you know, people can train, and that's going to bring in competitions and things like that, and you know, get some stuff going, you know, in this city, and keep the young people here. A lot of students, they go to St. Thomas, they go to UNB, you know, they're here for 4, 5, 6 years, however long their degree is, and then they leave. You know, we got to keep people here. We got to keep people in the city, where, you know, in the province at least, and you know, it's really sad, you know, like you say, we just mentioned the bilingualism is a big thing. A lot
And
of
the justice building right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
That's another.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry we're jumping here.
Yeah. No, there's a lot. I agree. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot that, unfortunately, you know, we're a poor province, and it's a lot easier to get things done when you have money. And that's one thing this province doesn't have is money. You know, so it's. But you know, it's when you hear about, you know, 45 million or however much it is being spent on a playhouse extension. You know, I mean, we have a playhouse already. You know, and you know, why not leave it as is or keep it as is? You know, do
The
some
elitist, the snobs.
old school
That
politics.
idiot mayor wanted to have built a playhouse in the flood zone.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
Behind City Hall, was it? Yeah.
Hey, he's such an idiot. Okay, oh my God. I hunted down my camera. I asked him about the bicycle, the issue of cycling. Let people exercise. Well, Charles, I can't talk to you. You have a lawsuit against the city. Idiot! I mean, Irving has a lawsuit against the city of Fredericton. Well, okay, from now on, I can't talk to the media, Irving media, because you have a lawsuit against the city of Fredericton. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Anybody that turns around. I mean, okay, thank you very much for getting me going.
Oh, no problem.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Anytime.
yeah, keep on going. There we go. Now, in the future, I might not do this too often because it pisses me off too much that I can't shut up and let the other person talk because I get flashback. So the next time I talk to this guy here, and I wish there'd be more people like that outspoken, after July, I think it'll be October now. After October, I will smoke 10 joints of marijuana and take 50 Ritalin, and then I'll keep my mouth shut and let the other person talk. Stay tuned.